Alright, so we just finished part one. Now we're doing part two of the walk to Swan Lake. And we're going to keep on going, and we'll get out there, and then we'll talk again, finish out there. Hopefully my voice recorder lasts till we get there. Slow on batteries. I'll change the batteries out when we get there, and we'll be good. So here we go again. Look at the runoff ditch. Eventually they'll put something up there, buildings, apartment complexes, and this will be all paved over. Put the ditch under the road. At least they got a nice sidewalk out here to walk on. This part of Virginia's their Lemon Valley Drive, because we stopped there just past Lemon Valley Drive in North Hills to do part one too. So we just did it where we left off. Hey, look at that. Somebody's going slow. Don't know what they're doing. I hear an ambulance coming at us. Look at that. I knew I heard one. There he is, two of them. Two sheriffs. They're really noisy, and that hurt. That hurt my ears, and I have music going. They had that high-pitched squeal to them. Now, from what I saw on the map when I was planning this trip, the pond we're looking for is just the other side of that hill. But according to the map, it's over that way a little further than just the other side of that hill. So we're not going to go over the hill to find out if I'm right, because that's all private property. Look at that illegal U-turn. It says do not enter, do not turn. But I've done it myself, so I can't complain too loud. Look at all the traffic. They're coming in waves. They're coming in packs. They're all together. Where you'd want to be is where the pack's not. Right about in this area right here would be perfect. Give yourself lots of room in case they decide to play bumper cars. You don't want to be involved in that. You want to be able to get out. Here comes another illegal U-turn. Look at that. California plates too. Hey, look at that. They got some kind of bottom to this canal thing. There's another one. Look at that. They got some kind of bottom to this canal thing. Rainwater runoff, which runs out to the lake. I bet we could follow this and it'd take us right out to that pond we're trying to get to. Well, we're going to go down here to Military Road and make a left, which means we've got to cross over. Look at all the traffic coming from out here. There's supposed to be an archery range out this way too, on the right, down further from where we're going to turn. And that'll be a car drive. And I'm not going to pack my bow and targets and all that crap out there. Or my bow and arrows and all the gear for that out there on my back. That'll have to be in the car. And they got a walking trail out there, and a quad trail from what I'm understanding, so I'll have to go out there and sight the bow in, and because I don't know if I bumped it or not. Anyway, so yeah, that'll be fun. We'll probably do that sometime this summer. Probably wait for all these rainstorms to go away, or less likely to have them. It's noisy here again. Military Road, next signal. So yeah, it's up there about a quarter mile by the 7-Eleven and the apartment complexes. They put people all over the damn place, and there's no bus out here either, so you'd have to have a car to work out here. And that big warehouse there, starting to see in the camera past 7-Eleven is U-Line. Yeah. They sell tape and warehouse equipment. Small stuff usually. You find them on Amazon once in a while. Amazon selling stuff once in a while too. But they don't discriminate on Amazon. You don't have to have a business license. You can just buy the stuff. Buy commercial stuff that you can't normally get. Yeah, there's a little runoff pond, a pond to try to keep the water from running off. More for fire, probably. Right up there. And the paved area down there is kind of neat. Looks like they just got bricks in there, but still, it keeps the erosion down. All that water is probably running pretty heavy through there when it's raining hard. Looks like I see signs of it going up above the rocks, on the rocks, so I bet that thing turns into a little river when it's raining hard. Yeah, that's doing something over there too. It looks like another possible warehouse, all the plumbing. Tractor. In the last pack we saw one Tesla. Everything else is gas powered. So I guess they could feel good they're driving a Tesla if, you know, an expensive car. Something you pretty much got to pay for all at once. Make payments, it'll be dead. No good time you get done with paying off. That's why I like gas cars. At least you'll have something at the end of the payoff to drive around. Keep it that long. Now here's the fire pond we was looking at. With all these fancy night light signals, walking path signals. But yeah, this pond it's a runoff area, and I bet if there was a fire in those apartment complexes, they could just run a hose and suck the water out of the pond. But I don't know if the fire trucks have the capability of sucking water out. I know they rely on the pressure from the city. I don't know if they have a pump that's capable. They'd probably have to dig one out or haul a separate one in. But they got the road going into that pond built off. I'm surprised you don't see anybody fishing in that, like we did up at Peavine Ponds. There was only one fish in Peavine Ponds, by the way. That was crappie. Hey, we may just have to make a left to stay on this side. Yep, we're going to make a left to stay on this side because it'll be perfect. The other side we'll have to cross and cross. But yeah, we'll just keep on going, and I'm probably going to... Oh, look at that. We're 7 minutes into it, and I still got a full battery. That's good. We'd already done 45-minute videos too. So they got a level device on that. They got it so that the water has to go over that level before it runs down the spillway to go through the ditch from the other side. So they're probably taking the water right where I'm going to go. So we got an intersection to cross. That side, there's nothing coming, but this side we got to watch. They're dangerous. And over there, the center's blocked off. So here's the spillway. It runs down and around there. We're not going that way. We're going to stay on the trail. There's one of the electric bicycles. It's an expensive way to transportation. And if it runs out of battery during the trip, look at that. It goes right through there. Takes a shortcut. I'm not going to take a shortcut. We're going to cross this and go down to the corner of the light and turn. I want all the steps I can get, because I am still checking those step laps out. Well, it's still recording, so we're doing good. Look at that, pink in the truck. Women truck drivers are starting to get pink in the truck. Well, they're truck drivers you don't want to date, don't want to be around. There are women that becoming men. They're not worth dating. Hey, here goes another set of doubles. Must be a lot of construction going on down there. We're going to find out once we get around the 7-Eleven. Because this is Military Road coming up. There's an RV. Wonder if we're living in it full time, because you're living in it when you park it. Go camping, you're living in it, because it's basically a house on wheels. It's not camping. It's RVing. But a lot of people like to think it's camping. Compel. That's got the woman truck driver. But I notice she's not doing long haul, she's just staying local. So she can go home every night. She's probably bigger around than me, which breaks my rules for dating a woman. If she's bigger around than me, then I don't touch her. Okay. So now we got to take a left here at this intersection. And the walking apps are probably going crazy right about now because they're all counting a lot of steps. If they actually pay, they'll keep them. Because today we should take the walking apps over their pay threshold. Hey, look at that, somebody's crossing illegally. We're just going to keep going past all these apartment complexes. Oh, it's a construction person. Marking the road, standing in traffic. Here comes that truck with the woman in it. It's a water truck. All right, here we go. Hey, they got another warehouse coming up in front of U-Line. Maybe that's what he's there for. There's what he's going. Funny part is, the more women take over men's jobs like warehousing, the more they chase men out. So we're going to keep on going. Brand new apartment complex over here, so you know it's expensive. Okay, we're crossing, so look both ways, look at that. Watch that idiot. He may decide to turn at the last minute with me in the intersection. People do that. There we go, see? Oh, good, the construction woman's leaving. Yep, the construction woman's getting back across the road. Hey, a grasshopper. So we're supposed to walk down this way for a while. And apparently Swan Lake, that lake we're trying to get to, is down here on the other end. I don't know if they're doing construction, but he's definitely checking elevation. Or she, whatever, it works for the city. Can't tell what a woman is these days. Women dress like men and men dress like women. You really just don't know. So we're 13 minutes into the part 2. Look at that. Yeah, he's just checking elevation. Here we go. Let's cross this if we can. North Park Apartments, 8001 Military Road. You'll have to look it up, see how much they're expensive or not. I bet they got their own website. But they're expensive. They look big. They're 2, 4, 8 units per building, or 9 per building. That's the construction there. Look at all the traffic out here in Military. That's probably because North Hills is all plugged up with construction. But I used to drive home when I worked out instead for this way, just for the hell of it. Looks like we're going to lose a sidewalk up here at the next entrance. That's okay, we'll be walking in the dirt. That's what the hiking's for. We'll just stay low in the ditch, because they're idiots. At least they got sidewalks on both sides. Independent, First Independent, huh? First Independent Bank going there? Nevada First Independent? I don't know what they are. But they're a construction company. Hell, as far as I know, they're putting in houses. The way the road's built, looks like they are putting in houses. Because right there where that guy's walking, next to an industrial park, that's kind of stupid. Hey, we got somebody that's going to be on film with us. We're going to walk right past them. And there is a sidewalk there, a rock beside them. Okay, so we get a little opening. We're going to cross this thing. I'm not going up. I'm going to cross this thing. No leasing. They're open. They're renting. And rents. Yeah, they're. See, you got all these signs telling you where they're renting. There's their website. Leasing now. Here we go. See what happens here. Oh, hell. Hey, how's it going? That's good. Hey, there's Sherwin-Williams. They're out here someplace too. Yeah, Father's Day is coming up. They reminded me about that on the radio too. I don't have any kids, so I don't have to worry about that. At least ones that I know of. And I'm still not 100% sure if the girl that I want to marry is coming. But, it's always a good thought. If she does, she does. If she doesn't, well, we start a different project. We keep doing this, and then in the afternoon, we work on a different project. Hey, look at that. On the road, no plates, no nothing. Running the speed limit. If they could do that, then why not? Call it a piece of farm equipment. Hey, there's trash. Lots of trash. This place needs to clean up after themselves. So we're going to keep on going here. Should pull the phone out and look at the map and see how much further I got to go. I got the game, everything all coming up. Dog was barking. We're home. Where's the map? I should stop being a cell phone zombie. It says there's a half a mile left to walk to the lake. So we're on Military Road. Okay, up here, probably at the corner there, we're going to change directions. Turn on my volume a little bit. All this traffic's making it hard to hear my radio. So anyway, so let's go this way. Look at there, they're just cleaning up weeds over there. Yeah, that's a housing tract or an apartment center clock. Legacy Village. That's what they're putting there. Might even be an apartment complex like this one. Real close to work. Suppose you could run an apartment there and then go to work at these warehouses. Kind of like in New York. No, I got it too loud. I got it way too loud. I want to be able to hear myself talk. Hey, they got a golf cart. What if they drive that on the road? It's probably just their maintenance guy running around the lot, but still. Yeah, I thought the pond was over that way, but I guess not. The runoff pond they're complaining about. So we get there. I'm hoping we get there before the battery runs dead on all my devices. So I can swap batteries out to walk back. Because we're coming back. I may have to go over the top or the long, long way around or just grab the bus and ride back. I don't know, there's a bus up there. we'll figure out where the next bus is, and that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just walk over, put everything away at the pond and walk back. Hey, look at the flowers. They're doing a pretty good job blooming. Okay, we lost sidewalk. Since there's nothing there, the apartment complex was having to put it in. Legacy Village, production by village. They're going to put another apartment complex. That's what a village is, an apartment complex. Looks like there might be a little trail up here. That's what we're walking, is that little trail. Stay far away from that road as we can. As we can. So all this walking is working, because I noticed the other day my pants were coming off, falling off. They're a little loose. Some of them are, but it's all fun. And we got a little path here. Beats walking out there by Nosy. I wonder if we got a path up that way too. We're out in the hills. Guess we can go camping up there. Like I seen one guy do. He was by an REI, didn't say what city, and he had a tarp and a backpack like he's going hiking, and probably just parked his car in the REI parking lot, walked around the building, got into the little forest section, and he spent the night there, trying to make it look like he's stealth camping in town. It's probably just a short walk, didn't have much money. Yeah, this is a nice little trail here. It looks like a road more, but it's probably an off-road before they built the road. We're back up here on the high side of it. Okay, so should be getting close. Oh, there's even a warehouse out here. More warehouses out here. So the pond, we smell it. There's Uline over there. Sorry, that building wasn't it, but that's okay. Lots of jobs, lots of places out here that have jobs, but they're all full. I don't want to work for them anyway. But I might, who knows? They're close enough to where we started, so if I had to, I could walk in. If the car broke down and the bus broke, probably be a 30-minute walk. Okay, so we should be turning up here pretty soon. Check the map, see how much further we gotta go. I hate that game. Here I am being a cell phone zombie again, cell phone in hand. 0.4. Okay, there's a right-hand turn. A hard right, a left-hand turn before we turn, just before we turn on this road. Here's another one of them stupid trucks. Anyway, so yeah, we're getting close to the end of this walk. Right up here, about less than a half a mile, there's supposed to be a turn. We'll have to cross over, probably jaywalk, and get past all this. And there used to be a mobile home right here. I guess they took it out. It was like 5 wide. Somebody probably bought it for construction. Hey, they got a water pump house there. Hey, more trash. Not enough cans to be walking out here collecting cans, but yeah, there's a lot of trash out here. Okay, so I'm thinking the pond should be that way, but the map says it's that way. That way. It's over that way. And I'm thinking it should be up there. And Troll. Troll Road. Must be a bunch of trolls that live up there. Okay, we're clear. Across the road. No outlet. I don't want to walk up there and find out. Not yet. We'll figure out where these roads go later. But right now we're going to walk down the side of the road and then we're going to look around and see if there's another way to come out. There's supposed to be a bus down in here someplace. There's a creek down there behind all that scrub brush. So you can see parts of it there where the grass is at. We'll see what happens. I gotta keep checking my recorder because it's so low on battery. It's doing pretty good. I just don't want it to stop recording on battery and have to go to the camera sound before I get there. It's a little road over there. Oh, goes to U-line. It's like it ends right there too. So we're going to walk up this way and see what we got going. Look at that. Pretty horse property. If they don't let them keep horses here. Starting to smell water. So we should be pretty close to it. But we're looking at it from way up there on top of the hill. So now we're going to be looking at it the other direction. We'll be able to see it. See about where we were looking at this thing from here in a bit. 5 rail pits. A little squishy down here. I don't like walking on the side of the road, but it's just noisy as hell. I don't know what this road's called, but it's just a dirt road. So let's see, where's that pond at? The runoff pond. Now this is the one I've been talking about in all my videos, where the city has gotten sued over this because their water's running through into people's houses, flooding them out, making it difficult for them to get to their houses, let alone live in them. These people are complaining because they had to find other accommodations for their house. Noisy ass trucks. Hey, Military Road, 885, 882, Military Road. Lots of firewood there. Hey, they're building a warehouse here too. This close to a residential? That's bad. This is probably all going to be, that's probably going to be a warehouse too. This is probably going to be a warehouse district here too, like Virginia Street. I showed you that already. At least part of that. Jesus Christ. Where is this turn? Because all I see is road for the longest time. I don't see the turn to the pond. Did I miss it? I may have missed it. That's what I'm afraid of. Tenth of a mile. says a tenth of a mile. So what, 3, 4 intersections on that side that don't go nowhere? So that would be, hey, look at that. Cal, Nevada's taking everybody slow. Nevada electrical. He's looking at me, what he was doing. Taking everybody through here slow. Looking at me. Trying to see what we're doing. 30 minutes, so we should be there. Thing said it was another 15 minutes to get there, to the pond. Hey, look at the water runoff. This is a slope to walk on, that's for sure. I gotta get up a little higher. I don't like being this close to traffic. But it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, there's rocks, lots of rocks. Sand mixture, road base, it looks like. See? Okay, we're getting close to where we want to be. No sidewalks, no taking care of pedestrians. There's a bike path, but that's it. So imagine the turn's right here someplace. According to the map, the lake's just right over there. I could have sworn it was over this way, but you know, we'll find out in a few minutes once we get past all this nastiness. Much nastiness. There we go. Here we go, more blinkers, people going slow, wondering what I'm doing. Oh, damn, I tripped over something. What was it? Oh, a rock. We almost ended up flat on our face. Hey, there's a fire pond with a cone in it, so they can see how deep it is. So I imagine our turn's right up there. Surely. Hoping. But we're still recording, so we're doing good. The last little bit of battery's hanging on. We're down to 1 bar. I've drug it down this far before, but it only records so long. It's supposed to record continuously for, what is it, 16 hours? The voice recorder, the part that lets you hear me without trying to cut some of this traffic out. But it's a good thing I got another set of batteries in the bag. I always keep a set in there, but they've been in there for a long time. I don't know if they even got anything into them. I didn't check them before I left. So we may be getting there and then no walker coming back. Okay, there's one intersection. Still a ways down here yet. Said 0.1 of a mile, 15 minutes or less walking. Haven't heard anything saying turn here. Well, we're going to get there. Okay, 8005 Military Road, because this is still Military Road. Here comes a car at us. Lots of new houses up here. Hope we're not going instead. Okay, so there's the water tower, one of them. Our water tower is over that way. Huh. Let's just keep on going then. We should be okay. Still. We got all this noisy shit driving by us. Hey, look at that. Speaking of trash, there's trash on the side of the road, a foam bed. I guess somebody put it out there for the homeless to sleep on. Okay. Okay, so we got residential area here. I think our turn's way up there, just as it climbs the hill. I hope. May have to walk into Stead to catch a bus back to Reno, back to where we started from. That's a long walk. That's what we're out here for, is a long walk. We should be there by now. We left at 11:30. We've been walking almost 2 hours, so we should be getting close, very close. Okay, let's check this again. We're on the sidewalk, it's pretty quiet. 0.4 miles, next turn's a quarter mile. It says 22 minutes left to walk. So the estimations went up. So it is right about where that truck's at. Let's see, yeah. Right about where that hill goes up. That's where we're turning. And we gotta walk down past all the warehouses, so I guess it's back behind the warehouses. Not over here where I was thinking. Which is okay. Probably should have took the car out here to see it, but we're gonna do it this way. And then we're gonna go back. If we still got recording ability. Oh, there's the truck. If we still got recording ability, we're going back. Well, we're recording the way back too. It's only supposed to be 70 out here today, but you know, the other man's always wrong. So we'll keep on going. And Swan Lake is at the end of this thing someplace. Hoping this is the last video to get there. Make it interesting. There's a cross on that water inlet. And so we're going to be 3 or 4 hours out walking. Hey, look at that. There's a memorial right there. Somebody must have died out here in this intersection. The Spanish do that a lot. Put the roadside memorial down. It's kind of stupid they do it, but you know, to each their own. There's the cross down there, so it must have been right there. Where they found the person dead. We're not crossing over. Let's see. What's going on here? Yeah. We're getting into the 45-minute mark. This one might be a little longer. I might just go ahead and let this one run out. Oh, the battery's dead. While we get there. This is 45 minutes. We're at 39 minutes now on a video record. I don't know if it's going to be there when you see it, because I may take some stuff out. But who knows? But it's still been, you know, 2 hours walking so far. Said an hour and 45 minutes walking. We still got 22 minutes to get where we're going. And I'm wondering if I gotta walk up that hill to get where we're going. It's a long ass walk, I'll tell you. 5.9 miles for the whole thing. Feel more like 7. That's okay, we're gonna keep going. Look at all the pretty sights in the city, and at least we're not trying to fight construction. Some kind of airplane in over that warehouse, but you probably can't see it. But that's okay. We'll get up closer. Ooh, there's solar panels on that roof. I don't know. These big expensive houses out here. Everybody coming out here making it more expensive. Reno's turning into be Silicon Valley. Because it's too expensive in Silicon Valley to operate anymore. And yes, we are still in Reno. There goes another truck. Look at that. I think we're turning right there, but who knows the way this map's been going. I think we're turning there, but who knows, we'll see. Got to look at the map again. So I'm trying to figure out how far away I am. 1/10 of a mile from where I need to be. So that big intersection in the one, yeah, it's the one up there. Probably about where that truck's gonna turn. Then we're gonna walk down past Parker Douglas, Parker Designs. Here we are, no more sidewalk. Water in that one. Still says 17 minutes to where we're going. So we'll just keep on trucking, see what happens. There's no bus lines out here for this area. Hey, there comes another car. No bus lines out here, so all these people either got to have cars or they've got to ride a bicycle. That's probably why they got the flex buses out. Cover the areas that they're not covering. Could have swore it looked like that from where vantage point up there. It looked like that pond was right there. We're way out here. Way the hell out here. Find a walking path going back. Get off this frickin' road. Okay, so we should be turning here pretty soon. There's a water tank over there, water treatment facility, sewer plant. Okay, there's a sewer plant. There's water running off here. That way. I'm confused. I think this is water from the sewage plant over there. It shouldn't be running. Turn right. We need to get higher. I haven't seen them. Over 15 bucks an hour. Okay. Good one. Oh well. It's through all this shit. Where's the nav? There it is. Okay, we're supposed to turn right up here someplace. I think it's right there. There's the water sewage treatment plant. We're going uphill now. No, you can't see it on the camera. There's a road there. So it looks like we're turning right here at this intersection. There's no sidewalk, so we got to go to the other side. How interesting. We'll get here to the lake. On Sarah Sage Point, huh? Yeah, they were saying that sewage plant that we saw the top of, I don't even see it no more. It's over there. Was dumping water into the pond, so the city was just filling the runoff pond up, and there's no place for it to go. They were trying to plumb it off someplace to drain it, but don't know if that ever happened. This is Lear Boulevard. This is Stead. So we're coming back through Stead. Okay. Let's get across this thing someplace. We gotta get across this thing. Yeah, we're going back out now. Over Lear Boulevard. Okay, you do your turning. I'm going to go this way. Then I'm going to see if I can jump between the packs and get across this thing, because we're going that way. Apparently. Freddy. Okay, let's get across this thing before it gets traffic again. Got to pay attention to both ways, because these things move pretty quick out here. If the speed limit's moving 45, they're doing 70. Yeah, see? Okay, we're going through Sarah Sage Point Park. So that's a long walk. Let's go down here and see this Sierra. See this pond. I got time on that. Hope the voice recorder's still going. It's beeping, it's saying, I want to stop. I want new batteries. But we're going to cross over here and keep on going. Old pine trees sticking out. The city needs to come trim those. We got somebody walking up there. May have to change sides of the road. Wish people would learn to walk on the correct side of the road. This wouldn't be a problem. But I guess obeying the law on foot doesn't matter anymore. Because it's safer to walk against traffic than towards, than with. Yeah, well, I'm just going to keep going. Get this person on camera. I don't care. We'll edit it out later, or we won't. Lots of traffic. Checking both ways to make sure we can get across this safely. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Having fun yet? doesn't sound like he spoke English. That's okay. Hey, this is Volvo. I didn't know they were here. Probably a parts warehouse. What else is out here? This is new to me. I run truck around here. This must be a new place. Look for them on the website. Maybe there's a job out here for me. I don't know if they manufacture trucks in there, if it's just parts. Parts warehouse. Trinity. We're gonna go this way and see what's going on. Let's see. There's the address up there. What a noisy truck. So the closest bus is going to be up there at Stead Boulevard, which is we're close to it. So maybe we'll walk that way back. Depends on how I feel. After sitting out here for a few minutes. Tran4 1088 10880 Lucas. Let's go. Pro Logistics is out here. Keep applying for them, but they never keep wanting to put me in. I guess it's because I'm too old. Either that or they're having woke issues, girl power issues, feminist issues, whatever you want to call it. Okay, are we still recording down there? Yes, we are. We're still recording. Got plenty of room on the cards. It's just a matter of power now. I think that's Sherwin-Williams over there. There are a lot of warehouses over here. And Reno's famous for gambling, but they've got tons. We've got tons and tons of warehouses out here, apparently. Oh, come on. My recorder keeps getting the cord. I don't want the cord. Hey, here's a stinky pond. Yeah, that thing stinks. Solar panel field. Stinky pond. No parking anytime here. City of Reno lift station. No transportation. So they're probably using solar panel to charge to pay these buildings. I don't know why the city of Reno needs solar panels for this. Anyway, so they got a station of something going on there. Hey, a Snyder wagon. You gotta be careful with these things on the road. They make them orange cones all over the place. You call them Snyder eggs. They're the same color. Kind of fits, doesn't it? Lots of Snyders out here. So we should be down here someplace for our pond entrance. But I don't know. I just don't know. It says we're a 1/10 of a mile away. We got to make a left up here and we're there. Around the corner, so it's probably right there. Then it's like a couple hundred yards. We should be able to see it once we make the corner. Then we'll walk out of here. So we have to. There's no bus out here, and I'm not paying for an Uber or a Lyft to come get me. Especially since they don't take cash. What's back in there? Yeah, I can't tell. Too many trees. We'll see here in a minute. Looked like a little road. Warehouses. Bonded warehouse probably with the fencing around it. This is not our turn. I don't think. It seems like the pond should be right over there. Our turn's right up there. And look at all that. More warehouse room down there. Oh, come on. Phone's doing all kinds of things. I guess I turned the navigation off by accident. Pond's right there. Hiking trail's right there. So this is our road. My navigation went off on me, I think. That's okay, we're getting close to where we want to be. Right out there. This is not the one I'm thinking about, but this is the one where we're going to today. Looks like there's a bathroom and stuff out there. So did I miss my turn? I think I did. Oh well. Should be a road to it. Yeah, there's a walking path right there. We'll take that. Oh, there is the road right there. Okay. We'll just cut through here then. It's already starting to stink. Hey, follow me around. Duck ponds, water ponds. I wonder if there's a way out of this area from over there. Back to Military Road or something. Because Lear Boulevard, we just walked down. Which means the other side of the hill is Stead Boulevard. We'll see. We're almost here. And we're still recording, so that's good. Hey, here comes a car. This is a state park, by the way. We're going to keep going down this path. Yeah, we'll just keep on walking. Go out here and relax for a few minutes, and then we'll walk back out. We'll walk back out and see what's going on. Because we're right there. I mean, it's right there. I'm smelling it already. I can see why this would be a good place for a reservoir water to collect. This isn't the one I'm thinking about. And it might be the one I'm thinking about. Who knows? We're going to get out here and find us a nice cozy place to sit out and take us a little break. Then we're going to walk back. Should be home by 4. Should be finished by 4. I'm going to be tired when I get back. And again, we may not record coming out of here. We may just come out of here and pack everything back and call it 2 videos. It really depends upon what we got for battery power for the recorder. If we got it, we got it. We'll find out when we get up here, shut everything off. Then we'll look around Swan Lake. We'll find that trail that's up here that's 1.9 miles. Might walk it too. Yeah, there's a little river there. That's how the sewer plant, we looked at her on the way in, it's throwing water into this thing. It's real close to a warehouse, so it's not really a acidic pond. But we'll get up here and you can see the sign. Take a look at it. Probably use that outhouse. Might take the walk. This side goes down there and back around in here. It's like some kind of sewer plant there too. Hey, there's a black dot. Target zone for the planes. Above our head. I don't know where they're at. I can't see them through my hat. There's one over there. Flying low over the lake. But we're going to come on out here and relax, and we'll find us a place to park for a few minutes. And you can see the pond is full. This is the one I was thinking about, which I don't think it is. There should have been mobile homes out here that were getting flooded because of the runoff. But they're not. Maybe they're on the other side. They're not here. There's always water running through that thing. I get dog tough. Okay, here we go. That's where we're going, is that sign. Then we'll look at the other sign. Then we're going to go over there to the shade and end this thing. Then we'll look at the hiking trail and see if we want to do it. Okay. Swan Lake National Study Area, Marshall County Regional Park Space, and open space. Okay, so this isn't what I was thinking about, but that's okay. We're going to walk down here. Dogs must be on leash at all times. Park is open from 8 a.m. to sunset. Enjoy your day. Pacific Coast Trails, and that's a trail. That goes out to the lake. Pond. I don't know if this is the one we're seeing from the hills or not. Because this is way out here. It took us almost 3 hours to get here. An hour and a half, whatever. I'm going over here to the picnic area. Call this, finish this video off, and then we'll decide what we're going to do. We may take that 1.5 mile walk trail that goes down and over there, or we may just show it off and talk about it. I guess the places that were flooded would have been over on that side if this is the place. I don't think it is. But we're going to find out. When we get out here, we'll stop this whole thing, and hopefully I'm still recording because I'm pushing it. I'm really pushing it. Because there's a place to sit and a table. That's what I'm after. It's a table. Place to sit. Place to walk to. So we're doing walking, hiking. Okay, we're going to go onto this thing and do the video out here. And we'll start a new video as soon as I figure out batteries and rest. Okay, they got stuff here that tells you what's in the lake. They'll tell you where you're at on the map. And this is definitely not the one I was thinking about. They tell you about the trails, the residential areas and all that. Tell you how to get out of here. Then there's more about the lake, tell you what's going on. How about that? So we're going to call this good for the end of this trail. We made it out here. It was a 5-mile hike. And the next video, we'll go further closer to the lake to see what's going on and see if there's any fish in this thing. Might be a good place to come fishing and take a leak someplace, and then we'll be back on the road. So y'all take care, be safe, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.